shadows grow. 6 took the step, couldn't turn away. Now the dark is alive and it's here to stay. Voices rising cold as stone, whispers claim them flesh and bone. The deeper they go, the less they know. The abyss is calling, pulling slow. Under the ground where the wild things breathe, dreams will shatter and minds will leave. Crawling fear, it's bound to find, breaking bodies, twisting minds. The abyss is calling, you can't deny. It takes what it wants and it leaves you dry.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Out of the Abyss. While we were playing the game last time, we had a little bit of an audio issue that didn't pick up all of the original recording. So we decided to do this intro instead. A couple points. Pat is taking a hiatus for just a little while to take care of some personal matters, as well as Bramble. So they will be back at some point. But until then, we will be having some guest characters come in. Stay tuned to see who they are. So what happened with the story was that the party continued forward, kind of reveling in this amazing feat that Ivan had done to get them out of there. They moved forward and eventually made camp for the night. During this, Shookashak attempted to travel into the astral plane with his newly created magical item that seemed to duplicate itself out of thin air. To which he saw something he shouldn't have and was quickly jettisoned out with a large impact into his chest. Flaffle then made a deal with Khazad after this had been said and done, allowing him to take refuge in his backpack as they entered the city, as that Flaffle didn't want to be noticed at first. The next morning, they arrived at the steps to Blingdenstone's gates to be greeted by an old friend of Flaffle's named Gator. This deep-known kook, who has a mechanical backpack, immediately placed Khazad as well as Flaffle into a purple arcane bubble, to which he then questioned Khazad as to why a drow was in Blingdenstone. This, of course, until a voice of reason arrived, which was Gator's brother, Odile. He revealed himself and let them know that Flaffle needed to be sealed because they left them with an oozing problem known as the Pudding King. Seems to be one of Flaffle's old friends had been left to devices he should not have. After some questioning and some talking, Odile then mentions a plan to disrupt the current status of power in the Underdark. And when the whole party shows interest, especially when bringing down the drow was brought up, they then quickly realize they should be brought into a meeting that was being had in the center of the city. And this is where our story will pick up. All right, so you say that, and Odile and Gator both look at each other, look at you, and Gator just kind of speaks up and says, "No, it's still, they're still there. Both of them are. Well, Poopa Plane says otherwise, but she is a crazy fish."
Oh, no. I can assure you, Sloopadoop is in fact pretty well fucked.
Odile kind of speaks up and says, Y'all come with us.
Can I go back to the backpack?
Gator just
it's easier for me to go.
Hell no, you're staying in the fucking bubble!
Well, yeah, I'll stay in the bubble in the backpack with the guy that's also in the bubble.
You feel something attach, like drill into your back,
Ow, ow, ow.
and the arm removes. Where you are at all fucking times, you piece of shit!
he put a chip in them like the cattle.
What? Oh, how dare me! How dare you!
How dare I what?
Yeah, how dare you, Flaffle?
Yeah, see, he knows!
No, he doesn't!
Your existence brings everything but pain!
Pain?
He's just a
Khazad wants to
parrot.
do an Arcana check on this bubble to understand exactly what it is he's dealing with as
Okay.
he's walking through the city.
Oh, he's not walking.
So, that is a 23.
Okay. With a 23 Arcana check, you know this is basically an arcane bubble that is the equivalent of Odaluk's Resilient Sphere, except reversed. Things can go in, but nothing can come out. And you also pick up on the fact that it is not a low-level spell. This is something that has been created, and you kind of see one of the other 2 or 3 or 4, now that they're all coming out of the backpack, 4 of these mechanical arms come out, and Gator says, "Oh, got me." And he starts,
Priest-ass motherfucker.
and the legs start walking for him as Odile just goes, "Welcome to Blingdenstone, everyone else. I hope this is not your first time here. If it is, I am so fucking sorry."
Khazad just kind of sighs and he looks at Flaffle and he's like, I blame you for this situation.
Your dad is good!
And
While Flaffle's in this backpack,
yes,
can I cast Reduce on this thing that's in my back?
no. You go to try to cast it, and nothing happens.
His eyes narrow.
Jesus Christ.
Screw it. As we're walking, can Shake Shack cast Detect Thoughts?
Yeah, you may.
As he
Who are
just
you
sort of
casting it on?
Flips a copper coin and then for some reason doesn't fall back down. It's everyone within a 30, I believe. Since the presence of thoughts within 30 that belong to creatures that know language or telepathic.
Okay. Who specifically are you
And then
looking for?
target
Because
one.
there are
I'm
a
not
lot.
gonna do I'm not gonna do Gator. I know
Okay.
it's on his mind.
Yeah.
Odile.
So Odile's initial thoughts are, well, fuck, this was good timing. Everyone's already here. So maybe they know some stuff, especially if they know about the towns that were destroyed.
Okay, let's last up to a minute. Alright, and who else are we with? It's just Odile and those 2 guards.
Odile and Gator, and then these 2 Galebdurs, which are giant rock monsters.
Let's dig a little deeper. Screw it.
Okay. Wisdom save?
Yep.
Fails.
Nice.
He rolled a 5. So
Awesome.
5 plus 9 is... What's your save DC?
17.
14. So essentially what you get out of delving deeper is if the king is here, how is Gracklestug gone? Why is the drow here? Especially since they're the ones causing all of this.
Oh, they were just held captive.
He turns and looks at you. And Odile just goes, "Oh, fuck, what now? We got another one of these fuckers." Oh, boy. All right, pleasure to meet you. I'm Odile. I'm Gator's brother. Now that you've interacted with my mind in depth, you kind of know what's going on.
A little bit.
We're in the
I
middle
don't like
of
to be blindsided.
Naturally. We're in the middle of a meeting. Come on. the fact that you guys know about this is probably good. Flaffle, fucking behave yourself.
I can't leave the babble.
That is the best thing Gator ever fucking invented.
So,
And-
since I have it still up, can I dig deeper into Khazad's mind?
He would have to roll as well.
Okay. Surface thoughts, you just hear, I swear to God, one of these days I am going to throw Flaffle into a fucking chasm. Every time, everywhere we go, it is always some kind of bullshit, and he is somehow at the epicenter of all of it. Just fuck. Just a wall of profanity in Undercommon. What do I need to roll to save?
Wisdom.
Fuck me. That's a natural one.
Let's go! I know his childhood.
Also, Undercommon is side language.
Oh.
So it's just hand signs. Go
Oh.
ahead.
In that case, you just hear it in like the Drow Elven dialect. Just a slew of what is very obviously profanity at this point. But digging deeper, it's that sounded like her voice. I don't know how that happens. I don't know why that keeps happening. I don't know if I'm going fucking crazy. That very much sounded like her voice, though, and it doesn't make sense.
You hear the
And then
voices
it goes
too?
right back to him just bitching about Flaffle. Khazad kind of looks at Shukashak and he's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. No, like you actually know what I'm talking about. If you probe deeper, they know.
Oh, that's a natural 20. So, yeah, he does. He just takes a breath, closes his eyes, and he goes, I like you, but stay the fuck out of my head.
I had to use a copper for the spell, so I just wanted to get my money's worth. Sorry, buddy.
So as they kind of lead you in, Khazad and Flaffle are floating in this bubble behind them. He takes you through what is this maze of tunnels. You see all sorts of gems, all sorts of different kind of mushrooms, all sorts of stuff. And you see a lot of the workers are deep gnomes. And you see some like earth elementals or Galebdurs kind of carting some things around, but a lot of the work stopped as you can kind of hear whispers of, holy shit, what is going on? You guys get... Huh?
Flaffle gets in the backpack.
You are in the backpack, yes. You guys get to a large ornate doorway, which is right there on the map. I moved Flaffle to it. And Gator just kind of sighs, Odile sighs. Says, for the love of the realms. This is serious? And he's kind of looking at the backpack. Let him out, Gator. And Gator just looks around, and one of the arms comes down, and the bubble drops. As you guys...
Like, lands on his feet and shakes himself off, and he just kind of nods politely to Gator, and he says, thank you.
If you cross me, I'll cut your dick off.
He do it. I saw it.
You want to see the other ones I've got?
He carries them around on a keychain.
Delightful.
You got... God damn it, David. You guys make it past this, through this tunnel, basically. And you arrive where I am putting Khazad. right here. The first thing that you see are two deep gnomes dressed in very cladded, like ornate robes. Flaffle, you would know this to be Dorbo and Cinny, the leaders of Blingdenstone. You then see somebody familiar that is in a wheelchair. As you see Poo Poo Plane kind of look over at you guys, eyes wide, not blinking, goes, "Oh, son of y'all."
Above table. Ryan, you ready for round 2?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Alrighty.
And as Odile and Gator are kind of walking into this meeting, you see a large creature, Myconid. And you hear Stool and your brains go, "Sovereign Basidia!" As this large creature kind of looks over at Stool. The next thing you see, and Flaffle, you see this first, is a large badger and a deep gnome that is...
I'm sorry, did you just say badger?
Yes. In Blingdenstone, they are known for having large badgers that they run around with, and they use it for their military. And you see the rider on it that you guys would know, especially the ones that are there, to be Sark. He's the captain of the guard. The next thing you see is a very, very large, very tall deep gnome with very fur-like creatures. You've been around one of these before in the jail cell. And you see this just terrifying maw. You guys do not know who this individual is. And you do. This is the leader of the were-rats that are here, named Chipgrin. And finally, you see a deep gnome that is covered in ooze. One eye going here in one direction, another eye going in another.
Flaffle recognizes deep gnome.
Flaffle recognizes the deep gnome.
You feel squirming in your backpack.
Khazad is going to take his backpack off and set it down at his feet.
The squirming stops.
Moments later, as you guys are walking in and kind of moving over next to Chipgrin, is somebody that you are just blown away to see. The leader of Gracklestug walks in, Deep King Steel Shadow, and kind of sits there. And then finally, a large gnoll walks in. Face mauled, part of his scalp missing, showing his brain. And he stands over by Sovereign Basidia. Khazad, you hear a voice again.
I told you I would see you soon.
Fucking what?
You turn around, and Theoden is behind you.
Okay, does it seem like anyone else sees her?
At the current moment, I would say the only people that kind of look over is Warden, your party kind of looks over as you say, "What the fuck?" or your proclamation of surprise. And yeah, you guys, if you'd like to describe your character, yeah.
So Flaffle is a 2-foot tall kobold.
Shut the fuck. Oh shit. Go ahead,
that
Kelly.
was great.
Okay. Theoden is about 5'7". She is a Shadow Kai with white hair, ashen skin, and eyes that are just completely black. She wears a style that's both just sincerity as well as a little bit of subtle rebellion, you can tell. But she wears layered robes of indigo and soft silver gray colors that catch the light as she walks. The fabric flows loosely, giving her both the freedom of movement and a graceful silhouette. But if you look closer, you also see little, threads of crimson and different colors. As you can tell, there's a little bit of color to her. And she has on her belt, it's a very plain belt, but it's a little bit of has a little bit of charms on it. And one of them is raven feather, another of them is a crescent moon, and then you have like a mirror shard. And she just stands there with a smile at Khazad. It's like, "You're late by a few months."
Khazad looks at Warden real quick. He's like, do you see a person standing here?
Yes, there's someone. Are you okay?
Oh, don't.
Khazad looks at Theoden and immediately grabs her and pins her to the wall and kisses her.
She kisses him back. And then she pushes him back. "Why did it take you so long?"
I got captured. It's a long story. It's this entire thing has been an absolute clusterfuck from the moment the drow caught me.
No, true. I have been watching you.
I might have accidentally killed a matriarch.
Oh, okay.
She definitely got stabbed and she definitely got poisoned, and it's been a shit show, literally from the moment that I tried to leave.
Flaffle, you feel your body get slammed up against the rocks.
No, he set the backpack down.
Oh, that's right. He did set the backpack down. Yeah. That's correct. Yeah.
Well, Theoden's going to look at everyone back as Khazad. Like, "I've been watching you guys for a bit." She looks at Warden. She just nods because, well, so you're the champion.
Sure.
It's nice to meet you. And where's the little one? He's the one I haven't seen when I've observed you guys.
Khazad kind of taps his backpack with his foot. "Boy, fuckface, get out here."
The backpack does not move.
He reaches over and opens the flap of the backpack.
A mechanical
I bury
arm
myself
comes.
further into the clothing.
A mechanical arm comes and picks you up by the scruff of your neck and takes you out of the bag.
I imagine that when he is being lifted out of the bag, there's a piece of Khazad's underwear, hanging off one of his horns.
Get the fuck out of here!
You're smaller than I expected, but okay.
Hello!
Hi.
You must know Khazad. Did you know that he abuses children? He has assaulted me on several occasions, and I am only 11.
That is a grown-ass
That's an
man.
adult for fucking kobolds.
I have heard you. I haven't seen you, but I could hear you, and I know the chaos. So.
I do not sow chaos. As he kind of looks over at the Pudding King, he kind of looks back to you.
Hasn't taken his eyes off you, by the way.
He kind of holds up a hand
They're
and
both
waves to
going
him.
separate directions, but somehow they're both locked on.
They're like- They're doing this number here, one's up looking at him, one's down looking at him. It's kind of weird though, because his eyes, like, if you look at him long enough, his eyes kind of like move within his skull.
Hey, buddy,
Oh, I
it's been
hate
a
that.
while.
Hi there.
Hi. He kind of like inches over towards Gator. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I have completely forgotten his name.
You think I know what it is?
I was hoping.
No, I don't know who half these people are.
Oh, I mean, that's Dorpo and Cinny.
Well, I know that, Dipshit. Shut the fuck up. We're in a meeting.
That's Poo Poo Plane. Hi,
Yes,
Poo Poo
it
Plane.
is. Hi, how are you doing today?
Sugar Shack
I'm
walks up
good.
to Flaffle.
Okay.
Hey, Flaffle.
Hi.
Who's that gorgeous, moist, big-eyed fish person you see there? She's awfully purty. What's her name?
That's Poo Poo Plane. Go get it.
The way she just looks unblinkingly.
Yeah, she does.
The
that.
dead gaze in her eyes.
She's
It's like
got
a halo.
He's a bit of a problem child.
Huh.
Didn't
I
we
can
murder
be
her
happy.
fucking son?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's awful to hear.
By the way, you guys, if you're looking at the meeting and people
Didn't
at the
she
meeting,
hire us to murder her son?
Yes.
when you guys are
Oh, I
looking
just
at
murdered
the,
my son.
Good.
when you look, as you're looking at everybody in the meeting and you look at the one, was it the gnome that you said, with the scar on his face and so forth?
The knoll. That's
yeah, knoll,
you
okay,
know. Yeah, that's
I know.
Gash.
You guys see another of me standing behind him.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do stuff like that.
Twins. Lucky for you, Khazad.
No.
Khazad
exactly.
just smiles and shakes his head.
Flaffle looks up at you. Do you ever get him confused? Was it awkward?
It's not a twin.
I got a fishy goddess to go meet. And Sugar Shack's gonna walk up by.
As soon as you start to walk up there, one of the mechanical arms grabs you and pulls you back.
How
Gator,
does it feel?
just shut up and listen. Listen.
The whole time, everyone's been staring at you, watching this. Like everyone has been just gazing at you.
Flaffle looks
At
over.
that
I am
point-
so sorry. Hi, Dorpo. Hi, Cinny. It's been a while.
Who in their right mind let you back into the city? I should have you executed.
To answer your question, no one within their right mind. Gator let me in.
Of course he did. I'll fucking get her.
And Gator just kind of looks over with his eyes kind of cross-eyed, just shrugs his shoulders, and you see the other four or other three that aren't holding Flaffle arms also kind of shrug as well. And Dorbo goes, well, now that these random people have joined us, you, and looks over at Khazad.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing here?
Do you want
Captured us,
the
and so we captured
condensed
him.
version, or do you want the entire?
Why is a drow in my city?
Trying to find a way to
Smacks you.
kill the Demogorgon, or at least
The
one.
second that you say Demogorgon, everyone looks directly at you. You? Poo Poo Plane goes,
Yeah, they were there. That happened.
I just met these guys.
Yes, that one wasn't with them. But, yeah, this big monkey came and attacked the city.
Yeah, we've been running from the Demogorgon since we escaped from a drow prison. It captured a member of our party at one point. It destroyed Sloop-a-doop. I have no idea anymore what happened in Gracklestug, just to be completely honest, but there was some weird
The king-
abyssal shit.
The king looks over to you. Aye, there's nothing wrong with Gracklestug. Thunderchild
there's
still
nothing
lights
wrong
the
with
flames.
No, Thunderchild is dead. He's being turned into a bunch of amalgamations all over the place.
Insight.
Okay.
Ha! Fuck you. Natural 20.
He is genuinely confused. I would say
Oh, wait,
with a
so
nat
you're-
20. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay. I would say with a natural 20 as well, you kind of pick up on the room itself. The second that you say, like, y'all are talking about what happened in Gracklestug, everyone is just deadlocked eyes on you. On you specifically, Khazad.
So Khazad is going to explain when we arrived in Gracklestug, I'm not sure what's going on because there's clearly some weird shit going on, but when we arrived in Gracklestug, there was a rebellion, Thunderchild was dead, there was a cult reanimating reanimating bodies, there was this weird obsidian stuff that was overtaking the city, and we were chased out of the city by
Just any cult. It was the Keepers of the Flame.
that Keepers of the Flame.
That-
But if you're standing here and you're telling me that Gracklestug is fine and Thunderchild is still alive, there's still some weird abyssal shit going on, but I mean, at least the city's still standing, so that's a good thing.
Hold on.
Cinny
Flaffle
walks
pulls out-
over with an orb and throws the orb up in the air, and it expands out, and you do in fact see Gracklestug standing there. You see Thunderchild flying over the city, lighting the flames.
Khazad just lets out a sigh of relief.
Flaffle pulls out his little medallion and calls Krasalax. Hello, Krasalax. Flaffle here. Currently in Blingdenstone. Could you meet soon? Like soon. Like now.
As soon as you say that, you feel you look, and stepping out from behind the Pudding King is Grasalax. And you just
Okay.
wasted that spell?
It's once a day, man. I get it again tomorrow.
Pleasure
Hey.
to see you all.
Pleasure as well. You were in Gracklestug with us.
No, I have not been to Gracklestug in quite some time.
You were there. You took Shampra with you.
No, Shepard appeared on my doorstep of the Society of Brilliance.
But you, what?
Khazad just sighs and shakes his head and he says, I fucking hate this place.
Dorbo kind of speaks up as you guys are kind of going over this and says, well, there's a lot more to this. How many of you are from the surface world?
I raise my hand.
Flaffle raises his hand.
I'm just going to show you. And he looks over to Cinny, and the orb changes from Gracklestug to a barren wasteland of darkness and fire.
Fucking what?
I think your orb is broken. Because
Where is that
Gracklestug
supposed to
looks
be?
more like that, and the surface doesn't look like that.
There is no surface. He pans over and says, dude, Is anybody familiar with the cities up there?
Where was I from again? Sorry.
You were kind of planted in Wildmount. That's kind of where, if I remember correctly, that's where you came from. You see the picture change from a place that most of you know as Mantle Dareth. It's just rock. It is scorched. It is gone. The picture fades back, and you see what used to be a city on a coastline with religious symbols galore is now nothing more than ash wreathed in blue flame. Picture changes again to what was the capital of the continent that you guys are on. Come on. Pools of lava, magma, craters, and sitting on a castle, one red head, followed by a white, a blue, a green, and a black, stands up and lets out a roar.
Was that Tiamat?
So we're fucked.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Hey, Khazad, you still want to go to the surface now?
You
Okay,
were the one that
so-
wanted to go to the surface.
I never wanted to go to the surface. I like it down here.
I feel like some elaboration is required now. What
So-
the fuck is going on?
A month ago, as you can kind of tell and kind of looks around the group, we don't normally coincide. Blingdenstone has been neutral with a lot of parties for a while. But never before any kind of almost like nods his head over at the Deep King have we had rulers from other towns under here come and see us. Are any of you religious?
I am.
I'm a paladin.
Level us out of
Kind
sword.
of.
Have you been able to speak to your entity?
Yes.
He darts his head over to you, looks at the other two.
I'm going to
Above
look.
table. Oh, go ahead first.
I'm going to look across the way to who I know is Gash, and then look back at the individual talking. It's like, I heard the divine gates were closed.
Not closed, broken.
Broken. But I haven't heard
Above
anything
table,
since.
when Khazad prays, would he have gotten like anything in response?
Nothing.
I
We-
haven't heard from the Raven Queen in a while, but so I keep forgetting the other person's name.
Eliester.
Eliester. Have you heard from the Raven Queen recently?
He was very talkative.
He.
Yes.
The Raven Queen is not a he.
I think you're wrong about that.
I would know. I am a Shadow Kai. The Raven Queen created me.
I'm
And
quite
she-
literally his champion.
I'm so confused. The Raven Queen is female. And I know that because
Oh,
she would
trust
often
me.
speak to me.
I'm confused too, but nope,
I'm
not
confused
anymore.
too. What is a divine gate?
At this point, something similar to what, and by the way, Stool has not left Sovereign Basidia side at all. Rumpedup's standing there next to you. Rumpedup does not have a connection to Basidia. That is a different colony altogether. What you guys saw, and understand that he is the only one colony. They were the remnants of what was in the Whirlstone tunnels, which also brings up a concern as to if that was or not. But the particles flow. Do you all partake in the rapport scores?
Yes. Absolutely.
Sure. Let's go.
Everyone kind of partakes, and this is a very different feeling. This entity is just unbridled energy. He is power. And it is not any kind of power that you have ever seen before. A voice comes over all of your minds. We have been pushed out of our colony. The Neverlight Grove is no more. You then see Poo Poo Plane kind of roll up. Yes, yeah, obviously so gonna go in. Huh, monkey, oh. At that point as well, Basidia will say, there are forces at work that rival any we can compare to. A month ago, and you guys kind of hear as somebody clears their throat. And walking from behind where the king is a drow. An old...
recognize the drow.
No. Actually, give me a history check. Both you and... you and Warden. Because this information would have been kept from Ivan as well.
That is a 15.
Okay. Rumors heard of a defected drow mage. But you don't know anything more than that. That the only thing you could think of is there was a defective mage way back when. But he kind of walks in. Go ahead.
23.
You know who this is. Even in your slumbered state, he is old enough for his names to have been rung out. This is Viserin the Traitor. He is a drow that defected from Enzo Branson and was outcasted for his beliefs. He walks over and kind of puts a hand on your arm, Khazad.
Okay, you're questioning my friend Khazad here for being a drow. Understandable. I question him too. Why is he cool here?
Because I am one of the ones bringing the idea to destroy Menzo Baranzan.
Oh! I would love to compare notes with
I'm
you.
so down.
Have you ever heard of an artifact that can bring entities of great power to this realm?
No, Flaffle is now standing right in front of him. Tell me more. His book
Well-
is out. Cool at the ready.
Grazlax kind of walks over and kind of pulls you back a little bit. Flaffle, let him speak first. You can get it that way. Don't intrude. Gator smacks your mouth shut. Shut up. You guys get the sense that Flaffle is amongst people that know how to handle him and do so and have had to do so on the daily. So
Sorry, question
Good.
for DM. Sorry, what was this guy's name that is speaking right now?
Vizeran, Vizeran.
All I hear with that voice is, Well, hello there, beautiful. I heard you were looking for a gentleman. I'm sorry, I had to get
Are
that
you
out. It
talking
was-
about the Discord kitten guy that smacks his
Yeah.
feet together?
Yeah. Well, hello there, princess.
So,
I'll send
Yes,
you a video.
incel. Anyways, god damn it.
Not
So-
now, kitten. Daddy's been sentenced to death.
Jeez.
Oh, internet culture. Anyways, he kind of walks up and says, I had feared this was coming. The Banrays have gathered too much power. In fact, one of the children, and kind of looks around at everyone and looks at Warden. Oh,
What?
that is where you went.
What do you mean where I? Oh, yeah. Do you need to talk to the other one?
Oh, yes, but then, yes, the one that is, and kind of points to your abdomen.
Oh no, that's me.
Oh,
I thought you needed to talk to Warden. Nope, I'm Cianodale.
oh, no, wow, there is, and looks over at Ivan. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, considering a fallen prince, a fallen heiress, and someone that has been held back from great power seem to have fallen into our lap. And everyone kind of just stares over and looks at the three of y'all.
I'm sorry. What?
Do you know who Gromf Bonray is?
19.
History?
Go ahead.
It's 18.
You know exactly who Gromf Bonray is. He is the
Uh-huh.
brother. Oh, you know. Player knows.
Yeah, I know who that is.
His spell worked. Let me guess. All of this started a month ago, or a month or two ago. Correct?
Yes, that sounds about right.
That is when the Demon Lords were released.
what do you know of the fall of Velkendelv?
Velkenvelv has fallen?
Yeah, that's where we all came from. We broke out of prison there, was attacked by demons.
You
What are you gonna
escaped
try?
Elvara?
Yeah, she's been like chasing after us for a while. We managed to dodge her while we hid inside of a.
As soon as you say that, Gator literally grabs you by the waist,
Ah!
picks you up, and says,
What did you say?
She's been kind of chasing us for a while. We hid out in like a little pocket dimension. We managed to dodge her. At least I think, I hope.
you see some of the deep gnomes behind Doorbone Cine, their eyes light blue, and just kind of shake their heads and give a thumbs up. You see Dorbo and Cinny, literally everyone in the group kind of breathe a sigh of relief. Well, it's good to know you weren't followed here.
Yeah. That's good to know. Kind of rolling the dice ourselves on that. Interesting.
Well, and at this point, Chipgren speaks up. So you mean to tell me that the surface is gone, and there are demon lords running rampant here? At that point, Gash speaks up. Yes, there is a multitude of issues we have here.
Oh, so
And-
you guys are just now meeting for the first time.
A lot of us, yes.
Well, I am honored. Hello, sir.
Looks over at Théoden. Is this the one of the groups you speak of?
He was the one that I couldn't see. I told you about. I heard him, but I couldn't see him. But the rest of them are the group.
Very
I
well.
I'm kind of a
I
big
pointed
deal
Khazad.
around here. I'm their leader.
As soon as he sees Khazad, you see his eyes almost anime like fire and just stare at Khazad. And of course, he walked away for that. But
It's okay.
his eyes will be pierced on Khazad for a memorable amount of time.
Does Flaffle know this?
Yes.
Flaffle gives a little smirk. Writes down flips several pages, writes down another little side note in his book, then flips back.
Do you know of the labyrinth?
No, but I know of a library.
Oh. And static. He's
And I hear the
talking.
static, right?
You hear the static. Everyone hears the static. Everybody covers their ears, and Gash kind of realizes and stop. Ah, I see.
Yeah, it happened again.
We got a little thing that'll lead us there.
Yes, you do.
We got it in Gracklestug, so explain.
The crystal.
Yeah, so if we've been to Gracklestug, he looks over at Rumpet-Up at this point. If we've been to Gracklestug and Gracklestug was destroyed when we saw it, then how do you explain him?
At that point, the Deep King looks over at him too. They were, that race of Myconid was wiped out forever ago.
Well, explain him. I
Or
found him in the
explain
Wormstone
the
tunnels.
Explain
which
what,
were filled
sorry?
to the brim by your cultist.
Explain the crystal embedded in
Yeah, explain that.
that.
She got it from the giants
stone giants.
From Hagram. He gave you that.
to find the library.
He did.
That is strange. I have not seen or heard of you in at all.
Is Droki still there?
Yes, Droki is still there.
Oh, thank God.
So is, and he kind of looks around. Whatever that Kazuk Peak Shine is, he's there too.
Wait. You know your citizens. Then you know Shukashak.
Shuka Shak. No, I've never met him.
Yeah, don't you put me in the middle of this.
But you lived in Gracklestug. You had like the whole thing.
Listen, Flaffle, I'm still trying to come to the understanding that what we saw may not have been real.
But you are from Gracklestug, and this is the king of Gracklestug. You know of him. He should know of you.
I thought the king was stuck with some succubi up in his castle.
That's
It's
what
been
we
radio
know.
silence for years.
That was a long time ago.
Did we go into the past?
Honestly, Flaffle, I think it's a lot more likely that I was in an illusion this whole time, and you just walked into it.
There have been some strange things happening in Grekelstug, such as
Have you
And kind
been
of-
catatonic states?
that and
Wormstone tunnels. You are in danger. Wormstone tunnels. That is where they are gathering. Wormstone tunnels.
the Wormstone tunnels have been sealed for years.
You need to get in there, and you need to sort out whatever's going on in it. It is a danger to you and your city.
That's
They're gonna
not
kill-
possible. The keepers have that under control.
The keepers are the ones that were. Oh no! Your town is in great danger. The keepers of the flame are not who you think they are. They are working for Fossil Blue,
Who?
Demon Lord. He grins from the shadows.
As soon as you say that, you look over at Warden, and all you can see on her chest plate is a giant smile.
Like that.
Everyone
else
looks
sees that?
over there. No. No one else sees it. Once again, Gator smacks you on the head.
Stop that.
Well, stop talking nonsense then, damn it!
I'm not talking nonsense. I am
I
trying to
thought
get
you-
Freckles stuck.
I taught you better than that.
You lying piece of.
Alright, I'm
Yeah,
gonna look.
you're right. I didn't teach you shit other than how to fuck shit up.
Shook Shack's gonna look to Flaffle. Alright, buddy, I need you to trust me on this one. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts. And look at Flaffle.
Oh, point of order. There is no Phaedrus in Blingdenstone.
Ooh.
Darn, I was
There-
hoping I could cast Fireball and take out its higher ranks all in one shot.
No, if you tried that, then Gator has stuff prepared for that. So they just kind of look over at you and detect thoughts. Who were you targeting?
Flaffle.
Okay. Utter sheer confusion, I would imagine, yes.
I'm gonna dig deeper.
Wisdom saving throw, Flaffle.
Unless he
Unless you
chooses
choose
to
to
fail.
fail.
I allow him. However, before I'm able to sort my thoughts out, I will throw out this. The first thing you see is just tunnels upon tunnels filled with the corpses of other kobolds before he focuses in on other things for you.
That's rough, little guy.
What?
What else does he see other than the tunnels? We'll talk about that later.
What does he see?
So essentially, I'm just looking for him to essentially show me what he sees. Or if he happens to be charmed in some way.
He kind of
The-
focuses in on what he just saw
Right.
with the smiling armor.
So I figured.
You see that,
Okay.
except
And-
you don't see the smile.
Uh-huh.
You see the rock.
The rock.
The stone that
Ah, yep. Who has that stone?
Warden, I believe.
Yeah. I'm gonna dig a little deeper in the
My
water.
rock.
Into Warden or into Cianado?
Whoever the hell is there right now.
You would be able to have to see Cianado, yeah. So that will not work. You'd have to do, and technically, I don't think that works for constructs either. So
It's anybody that speaks a language.
anybody that speaks a language, okay.
Anyone who knows languages or are telepathic. Does she think? Then I can read it.
Okay. And Cianadel is in the forefront now, correct?
She is.
Okay.
So we are missing Khazarin on the map.
Yes.
Well, look, Myth, how bad do you want to keep your secrets?
I mean, I don't really care,
Because
but
the
that's
spell-
an 11 plus 9 for a dirty 20.
Can I use my heroic inspiration to make her reroll? No. I was gonna say, the spell is blocked by an inch of metal. So if y'all wanna
I
do it
don't
that
think
way.
Warden's metal is an inch thick.
Okay.
She's a suit of armor. It's not gonna be that thick.
It is an inch. Okay, that's fine. So it just bounces off.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It is. Yeah, it is a very, very. There is something blocking it, is how I'll phrase it, and there is some very, very old and ancient magic that is keeping that from revealing anything.
Well, Flaffle, all I could really get off of that was a rock. You've been playing with rocks?
Flaffle's eyes narrow at that, and he walks over to Warden. Can I see that rock?
What rock?
The one in your chest.
You mean the crystal we got?
Yep, that's the one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she'll kneel down so he can look at it.
I'm going to cast Identify on it.
Okay. It is a stone speaker crystal. God damn it. That means you would understand how it works.
Heyo.
All right. So, it is a.
I'm looking at it right now.
Okay. I will let you discern what you would like to give away on that or not, but that is what that is. And the second that you touch it, the other part of it happens. Where your head thuds and all you can hear is maniacal before dissipating.
Gator,
What?
I need to seal this away right now.
Now you telling me what to do?
What if I told you we're being watched by a demon lord right now that is not on our side?
At that
I know
point,
I haven't known Flaffle as long as you, but in the short time I've known him, I've come to the realization that sometimes it's just better to fucking listen to him.
Thank you, Khazad.
I don't think it's the crystal.
What do you mean you don't think it's the crystal?
I'm gonna pull the rock out.
okay, this small white smooth stone she produces just kind of sits there in her hand.
Flaffle cast Identify on it.
Dying Durgar gave it to me in Cracker Stock. And I've been talking to someone that calls himself Mr. Smiley since through the rock.
Why are we just now finding out about this, Warden?
I mean, he seemed pretty harmless. Like, he wasn't.
Warden, there is nothing harmless in the Underdark.
This is fair.
As soon as you say that, you all hear the laughter.
There it is! You hear
Up
it?
above, if you look up, you do see 2 spots of this purple energy and a large smile kind of appear before it is quickly shut
and he
out.
does that.
Huh? Oh yeah, and he does
Yeah,
that.
and he does that.
And the second that happens, there is a shroud that covers all of you. A shroud of ooze. And you hear this guttural, it should not sound like language, but it is.
There is demon lords watching you.
I told you.
Khazad looks at Warden and he goes, the maniacal laughter and the creepy smile wasn't an indication that this was something that was malevolent.
To be fair, I've dealt with worse.
I mean, yes, you're a drow, but you should also notice malevolence when you see it because you're a drow. He's gonna look at the rock and he's gonna just shake his head.
So when you say that,
Shack's gonna see the rock and fucking cast Tasha's Caustic Brew on it.
okay,
Fuck that
Say,
rock.
Flaffle cast shatter on it.
Like, fuck that rock, bro.
My poor hand.
Hey.
Flaffle would
Fuck
smack
that.
it out of your hand first and then cast shatter on it.
That motherfucker took my city from me.
Flaffle cares.
Deck save on the rock.
fails. It's a rock. What do you want?
I smothered
no.
that bad boy in acid.
Okay. As it is melting, because it is just a stone, it melts
10 points of thunder damage.
and then explodes, sending acid all over the area. However,
Flaffle looks at
It
Sugar Shack
has-
and just nods his head in approval.
it has no effect on you all. As this shroud that has been cast over you, 1, 2, 3, 12 eyes start opening.
The work of Father Blue is it is
Mark
here.
that out.
Father Blue knows you. While
Must be
he,
Jubilee X.
I am.
Hello, a pleasure to meet you. You're not here to, like, destroy me and my party and this entire place, are you?
My only goal is to destroy Zugtamoy.
We can help with that.
I try the robe again.
Yes, you may.
As he holds his arm over the chest portion of the robe he's wearing, and he brings his other arm down to the one that's wrapped around his waist. Really weird.
You are
Tries to-
teleported now into this island. It is only big enough for you to stand on, while the rest of what was the Astral Sea is now a pool of blood. The feather falls once again.
Can I try to grab the feather?
You may.
Damn, I've only had mage hand. I'm gonna do. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna try and grab the feather. So, is it further away from me? Is that
No, it's right there near you.
okay?
Okay. The second you touch this feather, as if, like in Gracklestug, your vision fades from black to nothingness, back to this, back to the pools of blood. And you see an individual standing there with a very similar robe. I thought I told you to stay out of here.
Are you my kin?
Why in the nine hells would I be your kin?
I mean, you talk like me. You sort of look like me after a couple years. Of course, I'm prettier. But, I mean, why else would you just show up like this? I don't...
Because you're in my realm.
Huh. At that point, would I know who this person is?
No.
Okay. Oh.
Now, you have two options. You leave, and
We'll
you never come
sacrifice my
here again.
firstborn. Oh, sorry. I should.
Or you feel the pain of 1,000 deaths in 2 seconds. Either way don't matter to me.
I kind of like it here, though. It's quiet. Do I have?
He moves his hands, and 3 bodies rise.
I swear to God. Is that you, Peepers? Who are you?
As soon as he goes to talk, that noise can be heard again, and the head explodes, splashing you with blood. I said, leave.
I want to come back. Just let me see them again.
That ain't how this works.
I'll do it. Whatever you need.
Whatever I need, you say.
Let me just have more time with them. My family. You gave me the damn option, dude. You put them in front of me.
No, I'm trying to figure out. Okay. To quote a friend of mine, or an old friend of mine, I should say, I don't need nothing right now. But I will permit you to come here and speak to your friends. As long as you do me a favor later on.
As long as the favor isn't stabbing the ones I'm traveling with back, I'll do it.
Oh no, you ain't gonna stab their backs.
Peepers would never forgive me if I traded my morals.
Yeah, absolutely right. Peoples would not. And neither would your other 2 friends. We'll be in touch. And Shookashak reappears.
Can I sense anything off of him when he reappears?
Not gonna lie, it's been a while since I talked about
You
this.
would.
Peepers stabby.
Stabby.
No, it's
And-
Peepers Oak and fuck, what was his name? Shit. Sorry, I'm gonna have to rewatch.
You're good. as he comes back, he is holding a black raven feather.
Where did you go just now?
I was in the astral plane. Talking to a fella that sounded just like me. I swear we're related. He doesn't believe it. One day he'll grow to accept it.
May I see the feather?
You promise not to do nothing weird with it?
I mean, I plan on casting at least a spell on it. But I won't destroy it if that's what you're worried about.
You can hold it. You seem to get along with Khazad, and I trust him. A little bit. Him and his friends did kind of come and just blow up my city.
Okay. I don't have identify, but can I cast
I have
like
identify.
detect? True. Before I do that, I want to trying to see if I can figure out. Can I do either a religion check on this or a something? Just because I have a feeling. Okay.
Warden, you may as well if you'd like.
A 23.
Jeez.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Jeez.
Warden, you know exactly who that is. You know exactly the Marquis. You know everything about it. You know who he.
Oh,
Stated.
yeah, that's, that'd be the Raven Queen.
The parts of what like the description that he's giving makes no sense, but once you see the feather, you can start to feel that innate energy kind of flowing. You know who this is from. But
Does
it is
feel the same?
no, it is a very, very different kind of magic.
I think I need to try to talk to the Raven Queen sometime in the near future. And I give the feather back. Something is wrong.
Thank you. So my cousin, so I'm related to the Raven Queen?
I do think that's the case. What did you see?
Rivers of blood.
Look for a warden. That's not what I understand the shadow fell to look like. Warden?
And then he raised my friends up and made one of their heads explode, bathing me in it.
He
I may-
can.
I may have a couple of screws loose.
I'm very confused.
He offered me a deal.
What? Did you take it?
I mean, it was just to see my friends again.
We don't
What
take
was the-
deals.
What did you agree to?
He just needed a favor. But I
What
told him
favor?
I wouldn't take any deals. I don't know yet, but I told him I wouldn't make any of them if it meant I would harm any of you guys.
Did you say those words exactly?
But technically, I said stab you guys in the back, and then he said in a real conspiratorial tone that I wouldn't stab you guys in the back. So now that I'm thinking about it, it may be something else. He may have taken it literally, but yeah.
Above
God
table.
is contemplating whether or not he wants to kill Sugar Chef now.
Above table, am I familiar with whether or not the Raven Queen, at least the one I know, would make deals?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. It's like, something is very wrong here. You say the Raven Queen is male and sounds like you, and you've made a deal. That is not the Raven Queen. I know one who created me. And I'm very confused and concerned.
I'll tell you right now that the Raven Queen that imprisoned me inside Warden and the one that we're dealing with now are two different beings.
When did that happen?
Just now.
No. What Warden just said.
Oh.
What? I mean, how do we have two Raven Queens? I'm going to.
I would assume the old one is either dead or faded away, and someone else took her place.
Hey,
That's
let me
typically how deities work.
let me make this a little bit easier on you guys. This is what I saw, and I cast minor illusion.
You see a 6-foot-tall Shatterkai with the most egregious-looking emo haircut you've ever seen. However, what he shows is not a being. What he shows, to the best way you could understand, is just unprotected energy in the form of a being.
What?
Like some kind of lord on the edge of reality. I will now
What?
refer to him as an edge lord.
What this energy? What's the vibes? I guess you could say that are coming off. Evil, good, not. You know.
I forgot to roll
Neutral.
insight.
You did.
God damn it! I'm
If I had to guess, I would say depressing and a little self-deprecating.
Yeah.
You seemed a little lonely.
As you're showing this off, one thing in particular catches the rest of the room, especially Gator. Gash is staring in awe of this and literally says, "That's him."
That's who, Gash.
And finally the words can be understood.
That's who killed the Raven Queen.
Is that what you've been trying to tell me all this time?
And that is where we will end the session there.
Fuck.
Oops.
Hey adventurers, thanks for tuning in. Remember to smash that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to give some love to your bards.